So in this video, I'm going to solve that is 10th standard Sociology question paper 2022 Karnataka board um, English medium. So let us come to the first question. So in first main, 10 marks you'll get, each question 1 marks. So totally 10 marks you'll get. So 10 question 1 marks, 10 marks you'll get. So first question, Russians were influenced by the theory of Voltaire, Rousseau, Karl Marx, Montesquieu. So the Russians were influenced by the theories of Karl Marx. The second question they asked is, the success of democracy of the country depends on the citizens' education, illiteracy, economy, unemployment. So the success of the democracy of the country depends on the education, citizens' education. Third question they asked is, the effective medium that brings social change in telephone, television, education, society. So the effective medium that brings social change in education. The author of book Caste and Race in India is Gandhiji, Nehru, Dayanand Saraswati, G.S. Ghurye. So the author of the book Caste and Race in India is G.S. Ghurye. The word caste is derived from the Spanish and Portuguese word region, community, casta, or caste. So the word caste is derived from the Spanish and Portuguese word casta. Adivasis were called as backward Hindus by D.N. Majumdar, Pogardas, Nanjundaya, G.S. Kure. So Adivasis were called as backward Hindus by G.S. Kure. A book about tribes called the Baiga was published by A. Davis, Nadel, Verier Elvin, or Bogardus. So the book about the tribes called the Baiga was published by Verier Elvin. So the newspaper published by Bal Gangadhar Tilak was Harijan, Bombay Samachar, Kesari, or Bengal Gazette. So the newspaper published by Bal Gangadhar Tilak was Kesari. Next, the mass media which was used effectively by the Allied Nationals group to fight against Hitler was television, internet, newspaper, radio. So the mass media which was used effectively by the Allied National group to fight against Hitler was radio. The city that is known as Silicon Valley of India is Hyderabad, Bengaluru, Chennai, or Kolkata. So the city that is known as Silicon Valley of India is Bangalore. Now in second main, in 11th question they asked, match the following A and B and write its correct answer. So 5 marks, one marks for one question. So 5 question is there. Each question 1 marks. You will get 5 marks. First is Brahma Samaj in A section. B is Arya Samaj. SNDT Women's University. D is Sri Ramakrishna Mission. E is the first woman teacher of India. In B, the option first is Marshi Karve, Rajaram Mohan Roy. Third is Swami Vivekananda. Fourth is Savitri Phule. And fifth is Dayanand Saraswati. And sixth is Sarojini Naidu. And seventh is Nivedita. So Brahma Samaj, it was by Rajaram Mohan Roy. Arya Samaj by Dayanand Saraswati. SNDT Women's University by Marshi Karve. Sri Ramakrishna Mission by Swami Vivekanand. The first woman teacher of India is by Savitri Phule. Next, third main here, 15 question they will give. Each question 1 marks it carries, you will get 15 marks. First question they asked is, what is social change? The change in the structure, function, and social relation is called as social change. 13th question they asked is, what is industrialization? The use of machine tools in the production of goods and services is called as industrialization. In 14th question they asked, what is the main objective of modernization? Scientific progress, human prosperity is the main objective of modernization. In 15th question they asked, name the founder of Buddhism. So Gautam Buddha is the founder of Buddhism. In 16th question they asked, when was Vachana movement started? So the Vachana movement was started in 12th century. In 17th question they were asked, who said that practice of untouchability is a sin? So Mahatma Gandhi said that practice of untouchability is a sin. In 18th question they were asked, what is a tribe? So the people away from civilized society living in forest, native inhabitants of an area is called as tribe. In 19th question they were asked, who has the power to declare any part of the state as scheduled area? So the president or governor have the power to declare any part of the state as scheduled area. In 20th question they asked, who was the chairman of the second tribal commission? So Dilip Singh Boria was the chairman of the second tribal commission. In 21st question they asked is, what is block system? So participation of tribal groups in the process of development is known as block system. In 22nd question they asked, what is mass media? So transfer of information and knowledge is known as mass media. Who published the newspaper Mookanayaka? So the newspaper Mookanayaka was published by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Who is computer illiterate? So those who don't know the computer, they are the computer illiterate. In 25th question they asked, why was adult education implemented? So to reduce illiteracy level, the adult education was implemented. In 26th question they asked is, who provided reservation to non-Brahmins based on the Miller's report? So Nalvadi Krishnaraja Wadar provided the reservation to non-Brahmins based on the Miller report. In fourth main, answer the following questions in the 2 or 4 sentences, and 14 questions they will be give 2 marks each question, so 28 marks you will get. And 27th question they asked is, name the tools of communication. So the tools of communication are post and telegram, telephone, television, email, cell phone, and internet and distance education. So these are the tools. Mention into effects of industrialization. So it increases in the population, improved quality, employment opportunity, or less expenditure, urbanization, change in values. These are the effects of industrialization. Next, try to write the difference between Paka food and Pakka food and Kacha food. So Pakka food, food of upper caste people cooked with ghee. Kacha food, food of lower caste people prepared with water. In 30th question they asked is, which were the movements organized by Ambedkar to uphold the rights of untouchability? So Mehed Tank movement, Entry to Temple movement, and these are the two movements that are organized by Ambedkar to uphold the rights of untouchability. Next is we have to mention any two factors which caused the changes in the caste system. So industrialization, urbanization, westernization, Sanskrit education, constitution, judicial system, these are the factors which caused the change in the caste system. In the second question they asked, which factors have succeeded in controlling the functioning of caste panchayats? So modern legislation, police and judicial system, these are the factors that have succeeded in controlling the functioning of caste panchayats. In 33rd question they asked, name the famous women of the Vedic period. So the famous women of Vedic period are Gargi, Maitreya, and Lopamudra, etc. are the famous women of the Vedic period. Next is, what are the causes of the difference in the ratio of male and female? So male infanticide, um, um, female infanticide, female foeticide, violence on women, these are the causes for the difference in the ratio of male and female. The fifth question they asked is, what are the contribution of Hunter Commission to women's education? So, priority to women's education, new school for girls, appointment of women teachers and scholarship. These are the contribution of Hunter Commission to women's education. Next, the sixth question they asked, Hindu Marriage Act supports equality. How? So it prohibits polygamy, prohibits polyandry, prohibits child marriage, it prohibits bigamy, rights to divorce for women, right to remarriage for women. So these are the rights that are given, which helps for Hindu Marriage Act supports equality. Which are the different names of tribals in India? So nomads, uncivilized, forest dweller, Girijans. These are the different types of tribals in India. Next, the eighth question they asked is, it is necessary to protect the traditional technology of tribes. Why? So part of forest expertise in herbal medicine and unique culture. So these are the it is necessary. These are the things that is necessary to protect the traditional technology of tribes. Which aspects influence the social economical life of the tribal community? So influence of caste, deforestation, urbanization, development programs, modernization. So these are the aspects influence the social economic life of the tribal communities. How does radio plays as a mass media? So source of news, current affairs, entertainment, knowledge. So these are the helps radio plays in the mass media. Next, answer the following fifth main. Answer the following questions in 5 to 6 sentences. 6 questions I will be giving 3 marks each session. 18 marks you will get. For the first one there again is list out the features of social change. Social change, it is continuous. It is social change is universal. Social change is change in human relation. Social change form and momentum are different. Social change is indefinite. Social change is planned and unplanned. And social change is objective concept. So these are the points you can write. Next, what are the impacts of formal education on the present social life? So, occupational achievement, change in people's perception, improvement in status of women, tool for social and economical rewards, and support social mobility, awareness among weaker sections, and urbanization. So, these are the impacts of formal education on the present social life. Next is for third question they asked is name the women organization which fought for the awareness and progress of women during the British period. So Arya Mahila Samaj, Bharat Mahila Samaj, Sharada Sadhana, Bharat Stri Mahamandal, Triyara Bharatiya Sangha, and many and Akhila Bharatiya Mahila Parishad and many other organization fought for the awareness and progress of women during the British period. Next, explain the role of women in the freedom struggle of India. So, Sarojini Naidu, Kamala Devi, Chattopadhyay, Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit, etc. So, they participated in Gandhi-led movements, protests, dharans, salt satyagraha, quit India movement, Seva Dal movement, home rule movement, and many other movements. The women participated in them and fought for the freedom struggle of India. And next is for fifth mention the approach framed by the Governor of India for tribal development. So policy of isolation, policy of assimilation, and policy of integration. So these are the approaches framed by the Government of India for tribal development. Next, what sixth question they asked is what is the role of mass media in present society? So mass media, it gives knowledge of day-to-day activities, national and international events, political news, natural disasters, cultural programs, crime supports, sports news, uh, socialization, and many other points you can write. So for many other things, mass media helps in the present society. And final question is sixth main one question they will ask that 4 marks for that question. So if you write, you will get 4 marks. 47th question they ask caste system in obstacle for social change. How? So caste system is an obstacle for social change. How they asked? So because of hierarchy, restriction on social relation, restriction on food, ticket to candidates based on their caste, mutts and assets in the names of caste, diversity in rituals, customs, inequality, opposite to democratic values, restriction on marriage, practice of untouchability. So in these 4 points you can write. So means in these 8 points you can write. You'll get 4 marks. So okay. So okay friends, this was your paper. So this was your Sslc board, LLC Karnataka board, Sociology English medium question paper 2022 main exam question paper. That is also version A question paper. So okay friends, I'll see in my next video with some other topic. So if you think this video is helpful, to give a like and also comment down if you need any help in studies, and also share my video with your friends. So okay friends, I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take care and stay bye my dear friends.